Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing about question set number 46. So you can just pause the video right here. So here's the first part and here's the second part, and I think you guys have read the questions. So let me explain to you how to do this. First of all, so this is like the continuation of question set number 44. So in that, from question set number 44 up to 45, question set number 44 and 45, we have created tables called student. Student has subject, teacher, and teacher has subject tables, and we have done all that from DDL queries. And as you could see, like in I think 45th video, 45th video, we have created I think this table and this table. So we have assigned like foreign keys from student table and teacher table. So this is a foreign key and this is a foreign key, and this is a foreign key and this is the foreign key. Okay, and yeah, so we have already learned that. So now we are going to be using like DML queries, data management language queries, to insert data into these tables. So as you could see, like no data has been inserted into these tables. So we are going to be doing just that. So first question asks us to first of all select the table. So let me open up my MySQL command line client and enter my password and click enter, and I'm going to use keyword use Rana Lima SCHDB, and don't forget to put a semicolon here and select, press enter. As you could see, the database has changed. So that's that. So the first question is done. Now we can answer the second question. So now you need to insert this data into the student table. So we have to use insert query to do that. Insert into table name is student student I mean first name gender. So now we are writing the columns that we are gonna inserting values into. So contact. In my table, this is a contact number. So this is not. I think this is a mistake here. So in my table, this is contact number. So contact number and class. And as values, you could be a was gender as male, and this, and at last the class. And don't forget to put a semicolon here, and we are going to be executing this in command line. And if you just select, the query has no errors and executed successfully. And this might not work and might work because I have inserted in previous attempts into the student table. I mean, I inserted a couple of data into the student table and deleted them. So the auto increment ID might not be set. So student ID might not be set as 1 because I have started that. Okay, so we got the desired ID, so no worries on that. And now you could just, I mean, I have written some already written some DML queries for that. So you just saw I type and explain what I did. So I hope you get like I hope you did understood that. You did understand that. So I'm going to be executing these queries, as you could see. Okay, if you wanna explain this is the database. The table is the student table is kept. So you could I mean you have already selected the database called database using use RWMSCHDB. So no need to do this, but just to be sure. And yeah, so we have already inserted the first data. So I'm going to insert this. I'm going to be inserting the rest of the data. So let me just copy here. And as you could see, all the queries has been executed immediately. And if we refresh this, and you get this nice table that have been inserted data. Okay, so I have answered the second question. Now let me answer the third question. So third question, fourth question is similar. Third question and fourth question are similar to second question. So I have already written insert queries into this. So now I have to check something. Okay, because design table, because okay, the auto increment is 1. So I was checking that because the ID should be set correctly here. So one thing to keep in mind that if you don't include the auto increment ID any value, again auto what I'm saying is that if you don't insert any values into the into the column that auto increments, it will just you might not get the correct ID that you desire. Okay, let me copy this, enter, and if you go to okay, where subject, right? Subject and refresh here, and yeah, you did get the from 1. So now we have to insert so the third question is done. Now we have to insert now we have to answer the fourth question. So fourth question, let me check the teacher table, go to design table and click on option, and yeah, so the always check for if the auto increment is equal to 0 when you are inserting data for the first time. So in your previous attempts it might be set to something else, so one thing to keep in mind. So let me get my notepad and copy this and paste it here. So you can see we have inserted the data successfully. Okay, so I think, okay, I will explain this and this, the structure of syntax of these two. So we will be, so first of all, if you want to be, so insert into is similar as the same meaning. So the only the table name changes, so the table this query will be executed is subject, so that is that, and the column that we be inserting data into in this table is subject name, and the value of the first record is religion, and that's that. So subject name takes the history as the second record, and science as the third record, mathematics as the fourth record, English as the fifth record, and Sinhala language and literature as the fifth one. And if you look at the other query, so in teacher table, as the first record, first name takes value Mala, last name takes value Attanayaka, gender takes value female, contact number takes this, and email takes this email address. So these all queries follow the same structure, same syntax. So yeah, I think you guys have successfully understood the question. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you next time. Peace.